Season 2025 is now here, and thank you Riot for giving me the opportunity again to talk about it, just like last year and with Swarm. Let's talk about the structure. There's 3 seasons a year with 2 acts per season, and the first season is Noxus themed. And Summoner's Rift is getting a little Noxian makeover. As Day mined earlier in the year, there is going to be a new season pass. Event passes and token shops are gone. Each act will have a season pass, so there's going to be 6 passes in a year. It's going to be a traditional battle pass system. Each act will last for 4 patches, therefore each season will last 8. And for new content, such as gameplay updates, modes, minigames, champions, these will match the themes of each season. For skins, there's still going to be the wide variety of skin lines unrelated to the season. However, there will be some skins to celebrate the season theme. As for when we expect new champions, because there's going to be 1 champion per season based on some previous things Riot have said, we don't exactly know when they'll drop. Riot said whenever it makes sense during the season to release them. With the change to passes, with them being longer and everything, missions, now there's going to be dailies, weeklies, missions that are act long, events, and even mastery missions. Pass pricing is still the same, 1650 RP for the battle pass. However, with the 2 higher tiers, the 2650 and the 3650 RP, their bundles are going to be changed slightly. The 2650 RP will include 10 battle pass levels, the champion receiving the prestige skin and also the prestige emote, where the 3650 RP will include what I've just said, as well as 25 mythic essence and the prestige chromo, which we've first seen in the arcane pass with Caitlyn. The pass is still going to be 50 levels long. As for free rewards from it, you'll get 1 thematic earnable skin permanent, 1 random 975 RP or lower skin, 1 title, 2 emotes, 2 mystery emotes, 3 icons, 2 mystery icons, 4 champion capsules, and 4,750 blue essence. And there's going to be infinite levels at the end of the track, which I assume just gives you more blue essence. If you decide to pay, you'll get everything from the free pass, 3 ancient sparks to turn you into a real gambling addict, 1 prestige skin, 3 reward skins, 3 borders, 7 loot orbs, 1 banner, 1 ward skin, 2 emotes, 2 icons, and 1,000 orange essence, plus an infinite repeating reward that will give you 25 orange essence every 5 levels after level 50. Also, a really cool thing about the prestige skin, it's only going to be a prestige version now. There's not going to be any non-prestige version, so now the skin is truly going to be unique. Riot said this will lead to higher quality prestige skins. We'll have to wait to see about that one, but it's very exciting. It will definitely feel a lot more unique now. Riot is also adding the ability to buy levels of the pass if in case, you know, you run out of time and you want to complete it. Now the pass has been covered. Let's just touch on loot a tiny little bit. Masterwork chests, they are being phased out for orbs. Basically, orbs are always going to be in the store, so there's no point in having the Masterwork chests. And Hextech chests aren't going anywhere, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Now, moving on to something slightly bigger, honor changes. They are removing the honor shop and tokens. You'll no longer be getting your honor level reset. And also, 3 honor Shen will be releasing at the end of the year for honor level 5 players. Now, before they close the honor shop, Riot will be adding all the honor skins to it, so you can spend any leftover tokens on it. There'll be more information in Riot's dev blog. That's out right now, actually. Now for my favorite topic. Yay, Mythic Variants. They're now being moved to the Sanctum with their own bad luck protection being at 40 pulls. So now, Mythic Variants, at worst, will only cost 16,000 RP instead of 22,500 RP, which is still more than the original 40 Mythic Essence they once were before shoehorning them into a new cosmetic tier that finally sort of started making sense when they started to put more effort into them by changing the models and stuff, just some minor sound effects, visual effects, and texture tweaks. But I digress. What was I talking about again? Alright, yeah, practice tool changes. Multiplayer practice tool is becoming a thing, and not too much to say on it. It should mostly work the same when it was accidentally sort of a thing on the PB a little while ago. It's going to make my life a little bit easier recording certain things since I don't have to depend on the bots behaving properly. As for ranked, I'm a filthy casual, so I don't really care too much, but Riot heard that ranked players don't like multiple rank resets a year, so they're changing it to be 1 again. Congrats! Finally, the big season 2025 gameplay changes. No huge map changes this time. Well, tiny little map change. Not talking about the Noxus map, but there's going to be a new jungle mob and he will spawn some walls. So first, Baron is now going to spawn again at 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes. So to fill this new 20-minute spawn, there's going to be a new objective. Atakhan, the bringer of ruin. He'll spawn either top or bottom, depending on which side has seen the most champion damage and kills by the 14-minute mark. And his arena spawns 2 little walls that will remain there for the entire game. He has 2 different forms, and based on what actually happens in the game will cause which one will spawn, and each one will have its own unique buff. A unique thing that's getting added to him that can spawn before 20 minutes are blood roses. Blood roses will grow periodically in areas where champions have been killed. And each team gains a small amount of XP and a permanently stacking adaptive force buff for every blood rose collected. For games that see higher action, that will spawn the Ruinous version, who grants bloody petals to the team who defeats him, and also spawns a grove of blood roses in the area for anyone to collect. Taking down this Ruinous version also grants increased effects from all epic monster rewards. For slower paced games, the Voracious form spawns instead. And if you take him down, he will grant you a one-time rebirth buff. So if you take fatal damage, you will be revived at your base. Oh, and Rift Herald spawns at 16 minutes now. As for other crazy changes coming, Nexus turrets are going to respawn now? So now you don't have to really worry too much about having an open Nexus. As for other new mechanics that are coming, Feats of Strength. This is a new system that's going to replace gold rewards from First Blood and First Turret, but also you can get them by having the first 3 epic jungle monsters. Whichever team completes 2 out of the 3 first will win the Blessing of Noxus. Now this buff will grant a small bonus to anyone with tier 2 boots who were on the team that won. And once you've built 2 legendary items, you can then spend gold to upgrade your boots to tier 3. That'll grant another small stat bonus and a unique effect depending on which boots you upgrade. Riot gave us an example with plated steel caps. The free tier 2 boots will get additional 5 armor. As for the tier 3 upgrade, it will cost 750 gold, but it provides another extra 5 armor, 5 movement speed, and a unique passive that after taking physical damage from a champion grants the owner a physical shield for 10% of their maximum HP for 5 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. And don't worry, they did think about Cassiopeia, though I don't know how it works for her. It just will. As for runes, they're adding some, they're removing some. You can just look it up in their dev blog. I don't really want to go over them all. This is already running on quite a bit longer than I was hoping. And teleport's getting reworked, so now champions will no longer instantly blink once the channel is complete. They will instead visually move across the map, and unleash teleport, you'll move a bit quicker. The last thing is Riot's going to be trying something called Swiftplay, which hopefully will replace Quick Play. It's got some interesting changes, which if you're interested, just read the dev blogs. There's quite a few bits in there. So those are the big gameplay changes. Very exciting. Not as much as like last year in terms of like map changes and Baron changes, but you know, it's still something. Like a new jungle mob's quite huge. But yeah, I'm mostly just excited for the new pass and the new season format. I would definitely love to hear what you guys all think. But yeah, big changes coming in 2025. Probably not ones that will change the league forever, but you know, it's something. Anyway, no idea when I'll do another one of these, but I'll catch you in the next one.